everyone, Science Kids!
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Before we continue this video, these are some words that you need to know.
An arcing phenomenon is an event that happens in the real world.
That seems common that scientists want to explain.
This is basically like when it rains, which is something that happens often, and science has explained it, which is now known as the water cycle. Heredity is passing on physical or mental characteristics
From one generation to another.
This basically means that you and your family looks the same because of heredity.
Genes are a portion of DNA that determines a certain trait.
Word 4. Mixed breed. Mixed breeds are types of animals that aren't just one species.
This is a labradoodle.
A labradoodle is between a golden retriever and a standard miniature and a toy poodle. Biological information about living things.
Chromosomes. Chromosomes store all the body's genetic information.
These are kids. No, these kids are siblings, but they look different. Their hair is different and their eyes colors too. This is an example of arcing phenomenon. Here are 5 fun facts about heredity genes. DNA contains all your biological information. 2. Heredity is a different trait you get from your ancestors. 3. DNA can help you in life as a scientist. 4. Mixed breed dogs are an example of heredity too. There aren't just one specific breed, but 2 or more. 5. There are things called cotton candy grapes. In order for people to get vanilla flavor, naturally, the creators need genes from another rare type of grapes. Those were all fun facts about heredity and genes.
Well, that was fun. So now we're gonna get ready for our at-home experiment.
Okay, so I will put the ingredients on the screen. And so kids, do this at home with your parents. First, you will need to take off any leaves off the strawberry.
We can edit this out because there's no. Do you have any cutting boards? So you don't get like the table knife?
Yeah, we used to.
Yeah, in the same place where you found the measuring cups, there should be cutting boards.
Okay, we're gonna edit
Or
this
one
bit
big
out.
cutting board, should be like a big white one.
Okay, we're gonna edit it. We're gonna edit this bit
It's
out.
right on top of those white
Because I messed up a bunch of times.
We're gonna what?
It's on top
It's
of
on
the.
top of the white board next to the board.
I'm gonna wash these. Okay.
Let's just edit that bit out that we're doing this. Because I don't want to restart the whole thing again. Also, I need to go a bit slower because we only have like 2 minutes of what we said.
Oh yeah, the soap.
Yeah, because I
Oh, we
messed
have the
up
soap
from the
here.
start.
Okay.
No, I mean soap.
Oh, soap. Yeah, bring the soap.
Take whatever you need.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we have the strawberries. Okay, we can get
let
the
me-
bigger bottle.
Let me say this again. Okay, so if
We're
you
gonna
guys,
edit it.
if you guys need the ingredients, I will put them on the screen. So kids, do this. Okay, do this experiment at home with your parents. First, you will need to take off any green leaves.
We can just take this.
Any green leaves off of the strawberries.
So we need 2 strawberries, and then put the strawberries in a plastic bag. And Isel, can you please go get the plastic bag?
It's right there.
Thank you. And then we'll put this strawberries right in there.
Just squashing them.
And then
Okay.
gently squash for about 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's
This
me.
starts to, wait,
What? This is my part. I'm so
no, look. No, wait.
It's
Okay, I'm gonna start again. Okay,
This part.
no, look, you have to do it again.
That part's mine.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Oh no,
You
I
do it-
squished them.
No, I squished them. Look. And then you do it again. I squished for 2 minutes, you squished for 1. Okay, let's start again. So, then put the strawberries in a plastic bag and seal. it's sealed. And gently smash for about 2 minutes, which is going to be really gross. You guys want to help completely crush the strawberries. This will start to break open the cells. You guys want to take turns? So while we crush the strawberries, you guys can make sure that you get all the ingredients that you need in order to do this experiment. Okay, this is very gross, but it looks very bloody, but it's very fun.
Red blood.
Yeah. Now we're timing this because we want to make sure that we do it for 2
About-
minutes.
Yeah. So
Try
kids,
to like get all the skin like really like liquidy, cause yeah.
so kids, make sure that you squish it. You have a timer, and you put it out for 2 minutes. So you make sure you squish it for 2 minutes.
We still need like a minute, so you guys can go ahead and make sure tax permission for your parents, and also we're gonna use like a little. We're gonna use a knife, but we decided to just like take them off with our hands, because it's actually way easier. And I'll go get something else that we need.
15 more seconds to go.
So kids, if you want to do this experiment at home and you didn't get a chance to do it with us, we will put it somewhere
We will
in
put
the link or
in
whatever.
our blurb, because you
Yeah.
know like the thing that you read that said about our like what it was before. We'll put like the PDF that we got it from into that blurb, so that if you want to do this experiment another time to like impress your friends or something, then you can find it there. Okay. Now we only have 20 seconds left to squish the strawberries.
And it's only looks like smoothie.
It looks like an actual smoothie. Like if you guys are doing this,
If you're
you'll-
like blending it like a little bit.
yeah, like blending the smoothie. And now that we got this, I'm gonna kind of like hit it. Now that we did it for 2 minutes, it looks like a smoothie and it's like super like weird.
Okay.
Now Isabel will tell you what to do.
In a plastic cup, make your DNA extraction liquid. Mix together 2 teaspoons of dish soap.
So this is a teaspoon that we're gonna fill with some dish soap.
And then I'm going to get the water.
We need half a cup of water. Okay, that's 1 teaspoon of dish soap. And that's 2. Wanna do the salt?
Yeah, sure. Then you're gonna need one
There you
And
go.
a half.
1 teaspoon of salt.
Ooh.
Which you can do right now. And we're using iodized salt. I don't really think that it matters what kind of salt, but we're using iodized salt if you guys need.
Any kind of salt can work.
We honestly don't know that part. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
oh no, it's not.
This will, okay. Add 2 teaspoons of the DNA extraction liquid to the thing. But before we do that, I'm gonna like, because there's some salt and some dish soap that are still in there. I'm gonna make sure that we get exactly how much we need. And it looks like a blue slushy. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it. We're using something plastic because we don't know if this is like, whatever. Okay, there we go. It might not work because there's like bubbles everywhere. And now we take 2 teaspoons, and somebody can open up the bag. We're gonna put 2 teaspoons of this extraction liquid.
Now,
Right? Yeah.
now after you do this, now you have to close the bag again. Gently squash it for another minute. Please avoid making too many bubbles or the DNA will not come out of the strawberry.
Yeah. Because you need it to be like as good as it could possibly be without any soap bubbles. And now we're gonna put another timer on for 1 minute while Jessica splashes the strawberries first
Very gently.
very gently because we don't want it to cause soap bubbles. But we also want to make sure that it mixes in with the strawberry liquid. We can see it like
You guys can see.
okay. While we do that, we'll set up for the next phase, of our experiments.
And make sure you don't go very hard. Look how I am doing it, so
Yeah.
it can like still get into the liquid, but not like create too much bubble soap. You see, there's only a little bit.
Yeah, like that bubble soap, like soap bubbles, I mean, those are still kind of present, but it's like natural, I guess, because there's soap and stuff. But now we magically cured it because we're like magical fairies. So now it's Jessica's turn.
Hey.
Some facts.
Okay.
This
So
is the biography of the scientist, and we're gonna tilt the camera up because Jessica's like a giraffe.
yeah, I'm too tall.
Jessica's like a
Yeah,
giraffe, so
that's-
let's just do that.
okay, that's good.
There we go.
Okay. So I'm gonna be talking about I'm gonna be talking about a scientist who's named Barbara McLaughlin. She did research. She did some research with heredity and genes. Barbara is a scientist who specifically studied heredity and genes, specifically in corn. Barbara looked at something that people would find in food. While she was curious, she studied the corn color, cells, and heredity.
I guess it's my turn. So, now some facts about the scientist is that Barbara McClintock studied corn for 26 years. At the age of 81, she became the first woman to win a solo Nobel Prize in physiology or medicine. She was given a Medal of Science by Richard Nixon, the 37th president. Barbara McClintock's birth name was Eleanor McClintock, but her parents soon started calling her Barbara. They had come to believe that Eleanor was too feminine and gentle a name for their daughter. Barbara McClintock, 1983, Nobel laureate for physiology or medicine.
So, okay.
He doesn't have anything. We learned about many things, like Barbara McClintock,
Organic phenomenon.
Genes and heredity.
So we have come to today's end of show.
We hope you enjoyed it.
the next episode of Brightwood Science Kids. Other kids will be talking about alpha helix. Bye.
Bye.
They won't be talking about what?
Alpha helix.
Made for kids, made by kids. Corn party, corn party, corn party. Woo!